And is there a special loadout for tomorrow? I mean, for Tuesday?
Tuesday, yep, this is the arsenal for Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
I didn't save the preset loadouts, but yeah, this is it. I was busy getting the file ready to testing and tweaking some stuff, so
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to drop this early.
Alrighty.
I was trying to
So.
connect before you guys got in, but you beat me just by a few seconds.
So we're using the Seer or the Massive uniform?
You can use any of those, any of the OD colors. Yeah, you can use Cry or you can use Massive. Some people like the looks of the other one, some like the others. I can put them in there,
Yeah.
as long as they're OD green. It's not multicam, so it's fine. That's why they're in there.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. I finally got in.
Hey, sheep, welcome.
Howdy, sheep.
Would have been easier, but my mod list had changed when I did my restart.
Mm.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, that does tend to happen. It does that weird. All right, this is the arsenal for Tuesday with the presets. So if you want to build, you can. If you don't, you can always use whatever over in the other arsenal. Hey, Bulldog.
Hello.
You might have heard what I said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, just heads up, there is no multicam, so it's all OG color, OD green. So just give you a heads up. Most of the stuff should.
There is a multicam in there.
That's probably because you're wearing multicam.
Yeah, you wear a
Maybe.
multi. Yeah, if you wear, yeah, it's why at times. That's why I always use a basic. I load the basic back out, jump back in, then I build because that way it completely removes in inappropriate or unusable items. But yeah, no multicam.
Okay.
Alright, this is for Tuesday's mission, right?
Correct. There is no Matis either. Just a heads up.
And whose mission is it?
Mine.
Where are my patches?
You'll have your patch when you join anyways, because it's built into the template.
Oh, there they are. They're up top.
Yeah. But just before you save it, guns, make sure you don't have your matches set for 2.
Yeah, right. No, I
It's
haven't.
all single.
Yeah, I
It's all
haven't.
single shot, because the biggest threat you're going to come up against is basically BRDMs. So 7.62s and light sticks are going to fuck them up.
Yeah, I haven't done my what's in my inventory at all. I just pretty much right
Okay.
now it's just uniform that I got. So that.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure you were asking. That's why I was.
Okay.
What ammo you got on your rifle there, Bulldog?
Saying?
What ammo you taking in that rifle at the moment?
AP.
Okay, I just kind of wonder if just the way the clear plastic looked to the magazine, it had a blue tint to it. I was wondering if that was probably what they tinted the color or what, but yeah, no, it's just probably basic.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're supposed to have different coloured.
Yeah, the base plate's supposed to be different color, but they never do
Yeah.
change.
Uh,
Well, hell, they don't even have it modeled in there to look like the spring and the assistance down there for the.
Hey Nez,
Weapon.
yeah.
Guns.
the U.S. optics scope is not going to be there, right?
Nope.
Okay.
No, because it is at full on nighttime. There are 2 scopes in there to be used. One's the M34A4 big ass scope with the PS system built in, or the MRPD scope. Yeah, no, it's gonna be straight up nighttime, so everything has to be able to work with NVGs.
Gotcha.
It is gonna be very dark. That's why all the LCANs and ACOG and the only 2 big scopes in there are capable of NVGs.
Yeah.
Which rifle you got there?
The FAL.
We got the OS version, but without the GL. There is no GLs for the mission.
Ah.
I know.
Oh.
Right.
GLs get way too spammed the last mission I saw. It was useful, but
Yeah.
very inaccurate from some people shooting them. It is supposed to be kind of like a Black Ops thing, so you're going in, so you don't want that extra weight being on you with the grenade rounds anyways.
Yeah.
Damn, is this all we're gonna have?
Hellcat's connecting. I don't know about the others. The only person I saw said not coming is Jess. Wits was
Yeah,
tentative.
Yeah, well, Jess is on a holiday, so.
There's Hellcat. And Twan usually shows up late. He connects in here, then he finally connects on barracks. Usually late, but. Yeah, I was going to try to drop down the briefing zone thing Hellcat built and I saved as a composition. No, it does not like it dropping triggers in that are not already on the server.
Oh well.
Fucker. Those who weren't with us yesterday when we were doing this, Hellcat has helped me, has figured out something I've been wanting for the last almost 2 years. So briefing zones are going to be more fun on missions because now it will automatically force your weapon on your shoulder. So no more of these people like to lay or do weird stance and have their weapons pointed at us while we're doing briefing. Hellcat, it won't work dropping in fucking that composition through Zeus.
Right.
Trigger.
Okay.
It doesn't like dropping triggers in that are
No,
already down.
Okay. Well, I
I
mean,
had a feeling.
that's that's a Zeus
Yeah.
thing. So
Actually, that's a server protection.
yeah.
But that's fine. You know, hey, it will allow you to drop compositions and stuff, but yet it won't allow you to drop anything that has a trigger because it has to run it first and allow it to.
Yeah,
But
no
I had a
problem.
feeling. Yeah, it is. We'll probably implement it here somehow. We'll figure
Well, I
something out.
mean, when we do the
No, a mission will be fine. It'll have the 10.
in a mission, yeah. But I mean, we're rebuilding the
Yeah.
training anyway to do the laptop vehicle spawns and all that. So
Yeah.
it'll get added in with that.
Yeah. A lot of updates. I haven't had many problems with people pointing guns in training, so that's the other thing. But we might find a spot on the map where we do something
Yeah.
to add it to it. It'll be cool.
If you notice, when you're in Zeus, you've got no ability to put triggers down full stop.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. I had
Yeah.
to test it.
Never mind.
I'm looking for animation for civilian stuff to make them look like they're aggressive and angry, kind of like hostile. Get a little bit of for like a riot type situation, but I'm not.
So
seeing that many
basically, make him look like Pritch.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it would be cool to get them because that way I could. There's a mission I would like to do. It's one of those. It would be a
What,
embassy type deal.
what arsenal is this?
Tuesdays.
I was going to say.
This is Tuesday.
Looking at the loadouts, and I don't have any. I'm thinking, huh?
No, that's Tuesday. Yeah, this is mission drop stuff. We'll probably drop them right about here. It's a good spot to build. Anything dropped here in a big crate or box or something like it's going to be a mission preference type deal. Well, Sheepdog, you won't have too many people to have to yell at to do the little training you want to do.
Obviously. I don't think there's really anybody here that needs that training.
But it's always good for refreshers. I've been spending way too much time behind the desk in the office and in the field, so to speak. So I'm sometimes guilty of running in front of a gun, but I usually try to remember to yell out, like clear, crossing. But sometimes you don't realize there's someone there when you're running.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
No backblast, ass wipe. No.
I'm just wondering because I have a uniform on, but I don't know if that's in the arsenal or not.
No, it isn't. No multicam. It's all OD green.
Yeah, well, I better get rid of my kit then or something.
Hey, Nez,
Yo.
the tracer rounds, the 30 mag tracer rounds for the FAL, they won't load into my. I can't load them.
Might be the wrong.
Which
wrong
rifle
ones.
you got?
The FAL.
I don't think I even have the. Do I have the FAL? No, because I got the L1 and I got the OSWs. There is no actual.
Oh, I got the OSW.
Should still work.
No, it won't let me load any into my backpack.
Oh, check your backpack. See what.
Backpack might be full.
Actually, my backpack is empty.
Ooh,
Let me
that's
see
weird.
what's. Should be able because it takes the magazines are showing. So
Yeah, but did you put 30 round? Because I only see the 130 round mag in there.
well, the mags for this there is no 30 rounds. They're all 20 rounds. That's probably why you're still looking.
Yeah,
at what
that's
you
what
used
I
to
was
have.
wondering. Because
Yeah,
I
they're all
think I
20
have.
rounds.
I think I have 30 rounds in my pack.
Yeah,
Yep,
no,
I
don't
got
have the
30 round.
rounds.
I got 30 round in my pack.
Yeah, because you still had it from your last rifle. There is no 30 rounds for the rifle. It's all 20 rounds. I didn't put the 30 rounds in there. Sorry, guns.
No, I'm just saying, I don't think I use this.
Yeah, maybe you had the FAL with the grenade launcher. You probably had the 30 rounds from that.
Okay.
I just didn't.
All right.
Yeah, it was. There was the option, but I said no to them and just kept everything 20 because the basic rifle here is 20 rounds anyways with the G-Set 27. Figured keep it fair. Hello, sexy.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no 30 rounds.
Do I want tracer or IRDIM?
IR. Unless you really want to be, you want to be seen, IR is going to be probably the best choice for night vision.
Yeah,
Because
no,
only
I'm not.
you
I
see it
don't want to
anymore.
be seen.
But there are some people that don't like the IR. They probably want to be seen while they're shooting without NVGs. I don't know. I don't see why, but I did put it in there for the sake of it. I have anytime I have night vision, I always in missions, I always try to put IR rounds in there. That's why I sit and tweak out the weapons because I want to find the ones that carry the IR rounds. They're preferred because the enemy's
Yeah.
not going to have the NVGs. But I do believe that I did put in the mag light for their guns. I hope
Yep.
it's in there.
It is.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're not the only one that seems to need it too, so.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Old eyes. I mean, no.
Shit,
But it
ain't
is-
that the truth?
And not always old eyes. It also depends on your graphical settings, your gamma settings too can mess with that. So
Yeah.
I just love the fact that red's proper. Well, hello. Have you ever seen people with NVGs on? You see their face lit up green. It's kinda
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Well, Sheep, what I was mentioning about the training need, there is one person that does need that training.
Yep.
Yeah, I was debating between sitting there. We're going over what weapons. 7.62 was open ground, so we could all thank Bulldog because he was the one that suggested because it's open ground.
Thank you, Bulldog.
I mean, it's literally it's rolling hills with like sparse trees that are basically naked. It's a map we haven't done in a while since we did a Halloween on it from Davros, and a big crater and a few buildings, a lot of open grounds, and occasional anti-air weapon system shooting you in the face.
That would never happen.
Nah, no, it won't happen because they're locked out. The only ones that are going to be active are the actual SAM missile launchers, but they don't shoot you yet.
All right.
I'm gonna have to talk to Hellcat about finding a way to trigger that so they can aim and look at a person and shoot a missile at your face. Reclassify
There's
the
a
player
command
as.
that's called fire at target, so yeah, you can. But
See?
this is why I was on about the variable names for players
Yep.
and trying to get hold of them, because otherwise it's so difficult to do.
Sweet. Funny side is once all 4 rounds from the launcher's gone, it's useless.
Okay, loadout is saved.
Cool. Figured, training night before, you can get the chance to build your loadouts. If you want to run with them, you can. But if you don't want to run with it tonight, you don't have to. But it gives you a chance to build a loadout for Tuesday, so you don't have to sit there and tweak it.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee people will be tweaking it Tuesday because I didn't put helmets on many people. Boonie has, backward caps, NVGs sitting floating off their foreheads. Yeah, it's pretty.
Hey, Nez, my push to talk is on my mouse button,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also a zoom out. How do I take that off?
Zoom out. Okay. Configure controls. It will be basic control, so it's gonna be. Yes. Under the drop-down menu, show weapons, and you'll see where it will talk about your optics. Oh no, that's the optics. Let me 1 second.
I don't see that under drop down. Under controls?
Under controls, yeah. Let me. All right, I found it. Under the drop-down menu, go to View.
View.
Yep.
Roger.
And then you scroll down, you'll see it says zoom in, zoom out. You'll see probably where you
Yep.
have it tied
Yeah.
into your mouse button. Just remove that mouse button. Yeah, it's on your numpad. It's a negative plus on anyways.
Yep, that worked.
There you go. I had to take a second to find it because I haven't set that in a long time. I have it on my mouse. I have it on my mouse as well.
Yeah, that worked. Yep, definitely worked. Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah, zoom into that. Oh, you know that animate mod we use in have on Homeworld, that one that we kind of all hate because of the map funkin' bullshit to it.
Yeah.
I found a mod that someone took that exact mod and it's fixed it. I'm going to take a look at it. And supposedly they removed that map animation and a few other ones.
And it
So,
works now?
I haven't tested it. I just came across it before coming in. And if it works great with that animation and it won't do that map bullshit, then I would definitely be saying, yeah, use this because you get to flick off people.
Oh,
That's the
cool.
one reason I love it because I give
Yeah.
you the middle finger. And you can run around with the middle finger, then walk up to someone, do the jerk off motion, and walk away. That's what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that mod because it's the animation that you can actually do and move around. It's not you're not stuck in one position.
Yeah.
So that's why I love it.
That's
So
a pretty funny one.
Yeah, if it's this one actually works, it's the fix. I'm gonna be like, yeah, here we go. Here's this, guys. Use this. I'll look at it tonight. So if it might be you needing to subscribe to it Monday. Just give you a heads up.
Nice. I was
But
wondering what happened to that.
Well, I got rid of it because of the map thing. Every time we turned that off on your, because it's client side, and if you turn it off, it still did the map animation. You get stuck looking like you're holding a map, and you get stuck. You can't shoot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I remember why we turned it off.
Yeah, it was one of those you could delete it, but yet you can use it if you want. I kept it because I like to flick off people, or I could just sit there when someone's talking off and jerk off to them.
Yeah.
That's usually because I walk up behind Hellcat and do it without them noticing. Oops.
I don't remember taking it off, though. I wonder.
No, you probably just unticked it because it was removed out of the command line. It wasn't required. I
Ah,
did remove
okay.
it off to say. So it's still probably in your list, but just not.
Just not ticked.
It doesn't automatically. Yeah, it doesn't tick it.
Okay.
So, but again, if this new one actually does, as it says, it's fixed and removes that, and I can see that big difference, and it works great. Tonight I'll be like, yep, we're doing it.
Yep. Yeah, that's one I would definitely like. Oh, the other one is what happened to the one where traces start fires?
It's still in there.
It is, because I
Mhm.
haven't seen that.
We don't have it for TFA, but it's still in there. And you think Friday, the last mission we used was on a ship, so there was no objects to burn.
Ah.
It has to be, and it's a lot of parameters that work: dry conditions, trees, doors, wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there. Oh, that ain't been removed. That's still there because that's a fucking awesome mod.
Yeah, because I do know, like, yeah, if you're in the woods and you're shooting and it's dry out, the fires will get big. But if it's raining or something, if it's wet, they'll be small and they'll go out quick.
Yeah, I know sometimes it doesn't even activate because it's just too wet. Conditions
Yeah.
are wet. So. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to take care of some old man bladder problems, and I will be right back.
Copy that. My helmet, I don't need a camera for my helmet. Yay! Because the helmet I have has a built-in camera, and it's one of the ones that C-Tab recognizes. Sweet. We gotta do something with some of these blank screens.
Blank screen. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We wanted to put pictures in, but we haven't been able to get much done for it.
Get some DFA banners.
Got one at the front when you come back in.
Yeah, I know, but you can put some more around. Like, I distinctly remember that
I'm back.
went for a photo up in front of Tunguska. Still haven't seen that one around anywhere. But you do realize if you save that loadout, it's not gonna load with that helmet, right?
This is the helmet that was part of the outfit.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah, right, because it's MTB, but I'm fairly sure we don't have multicam, but yeah, my fault. Multicam, not MTB, that's different but the same.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, sheep.
Yes.
Now that you have the chair, you're gonna give a little bit of a talk about what you're gonna want to do tonight.
Uh-oh.
Let you sit in the big boy chair.
Oh, I get to sit in the big boy chair.
Considering there's like 8 of them, like a shitload of them around.
Yeah, but this one's right up front. I'm important now.
Yep.
Well, I've saved the loadout, gone back in, and it's grey, and yet I stripped down to my undies before I built it.
Yeah, I've noticed it's been doing that lately too.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, hell, even mine does that as well, and I just saved everything out of it.
It's not right now. When you look at the icon list, it's not showing the uniforms or a backpack icon or an armbands icon or even a main weapon icon.
Well, that's weird because mine does.
Yeah, mine is.
Yeah, mine is too.
Right, I
But
don't
it's
know.
still.
I'll do a resave because I know it's correct. Okay, let's go back in
I
the
wonder if it's.
loadout.
I wonder if it's doing.
And it's
because
gone
of this-
again. It's gone.
Yeah, like mine's all saved in there.
It's all the icons are there, but it's still grey.
Yeah, mine is too, but it still let me
It
let
still
me pick
lets
the
you does
loadout.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you just had something in your backpack or wherever. Which
Nope.
No, they're all staying gray.
I stripped down to shreddies.
I know
and,
what. I know what it is.
Go on.
the AT launcher is doing it because it doesn't keep the ammo for the AT launcher in its slot. It puts in your vessel. It's
It puts
technically
it in the bloody. Yeah,
yeah, so it's kind of conflicting a little bit.
right. Yeah, it's a bug with that bloody 136. Yeah.
Does that? Well, it does it
That's
with the
how they achieve it.
H72. Yeah, but it's also I noticed it does that, and also because of the radio sometimes. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
took that. I took the round out of my backpack and put it in the rocket launcher.
also it can be your facial stuff too. If you have like mine, I lose my glasses, which hurt.
Hey, you were right, Twan. I forgot to switch my helmet. Thank you.
Also, did you change face or something?
Hmm?
I don't remember you using that face.
He usually just wears goggles, I'm pretty sure.
That might be it.
Yeah, no, I never mess with faces. I mean, I just take whatever is there, usually.
Just, when you get a chance, just you know which one your actual face sweater is. Send it to me if we're not required to use night vision and stuff. Or yet again, I can add it into the eyewear stuff. Just send it to me so I can have a list. I'm gonna need a list that way I can keep them there so I can add them into my little arsenals when needed. So that way it won't conflict.
Yeah, I gotta find out exactly which one it is, because it switched it on this one. I don't know exactly which face it is.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not worried about face-wise. That's usually just based on the game, but the facial wear, what you wear for like the scarf and the mask and stuff. Yeah, just give me that information, send it to me, and I'll be able to keep it.
Roger.
Try to, because there's a shit load of that stuff, and I'm not going to spam the hell out all that face, and people sit there for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what they want to wear in their face.
Yeah.
It's like if you got something that you're built your profile to that's loaded in, we'll add it in if it's correct.
Okay. Yep.
Alrighty, sheepdog. The floor is yours.
Yay! The floor is mine.
You can bloody keep it. I'm looking at the state of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up, isn't it? We need to field day the building. All right,
Great.
today we're going to work on coordinating with machine guns. I was talking with Nez and Hellcat and last night about when you're running a machine gun, keep getting people to cross in front of the lane of fire because they don't understand how to maneuver while under the cover of an MG. And that, along with that, also the proper way to disembark and approach a helicopter in an LZ, even a hot LZ. So we're going to go over all that so that we can help us avoid, blue on blue incidents when they could have been avoided by people knowing how to do this. Make sense?
Hoorah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I guess we'll start with the helo. There's one out on the runway. Is it still there, Nez?
Yeah, I didn't touch it. It's still there.
Okay. Yeah, there's a Black Hawk out on the runway, and what we're going to go over with this Black Hawk goes for every helo that has a door gun, except for the Chinooks, because of course the Chinooks load from the back.
And the CH.
So, yeah, and the CH-53s all load from the rear. So that'll be a little bit different, but very similar as well. So let's go and move out to the runway. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. For those that have never exfilled by helicopter in the field or anything like that, always remember when you're to approach the helo, you always want to move from a distance, not from right up near it. You want to move in right angles only. What that does is it affords the door gunner clear lanes of fire, so he knows exactly what direction you're going to be approaching the chopper from to load onto it. Like the Black Hawk, you see, of course, the door guns are on the front end, the front half of the helicopter. On your Hueys and some of the other ones, it's going to be in the rear half of the helicopter. Then they'll have, of course, different traverse angles and how far they can go forward, backwards, so on and so forth. But you always want to make sure your door gunners, there's a Huey behind y'all, so y'all want to look at it. You want your door gunners to always have that clear lane of fire, because especially if it's a warm to a hot LZ, they're the ones covering your ass so you don't get shot in. So you always want to make sure they always have a clear lane of fire. So if you're coming, when the helicopter comes down, and you always want to approach 1 to 2 at a time. That's for the squad leads, you know, to assign numbers and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And say you're over here on this quarter, covering the LZ. Oop. Lay down. Okay. So you're covering the LZ here, and it's your time to load. You get up, you run at a right angle towards the door, and then you turn into the helicopter. And that helps open up when as soon as your back is turned to the threat, that direct line straight into the helicopter opens that lane of fire to your left side from this side of the helicopter to cover you so you can get on board safely. Make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
So for y'all to understand that, Fitz, get on that left door gun. Everybody kind of give some room. Left door gun. Yeah, your military left, not your civilian left. Okay, so you're going to be.
I heard not to sheep. You're not transmitting.
Radio check 100.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I apologize. So Vitz, what you're going to do is you're going to cover my ass while I'm moving to the helicopter. So I'm going to stay crouched. That way, if he has to shoot over my head, it's safer for him to do so while I'm crossing his actual line of fire, because there's no way to do this without crossing the line of fire.
Not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell's going on with my radio today. I apologize. But when I came to approach the door of the helicopter, did you have a clear lane of fire past me if you had to engage the enemy?
Yeah.
So we're going to try it again. I'm going to try it how most of us seem to be doing it regularly. So it's my turn to load on the helicopter, and Vitz is supposed to be covering me. How long am I staying in your lane of fire, Vitz?
A bit longer, and you're getting a lot closer.
Exactly. So if he had to engage, he's liable to shoot me in the head, because the closer you get, even crouched, your head's getting bigger in his sights. Any questions?
Negative.
Just bear with me, guys, because I may think I'm pushing my key up, but with my fingers the way they are, it didn't always work right.
Not a problem.
So you can see the arrows painted on the ground, and you do that from all around the helicopter. even from the rear of the helicopter, always in right angles, because that opens up more lanes of fire for the door gun. I know we had one mission, I was flying, it was one of the last ones when Kelso was here, it was on the Columbia map, we were sitting on a runway, and the team was trying to get to the helicopter, being chased by the enemy, and the door guns couldn't open up because everybody was running directly towards the helicopter and its only lane of fire to engage the enemy. And then they would stop to turn to engage the enemy again right in front of the door gun. We don't want to do that because we can't put out near the volume of fire as that Gatling gun can. So like I said, always right angles, and you always want a distance from the helicopter. This would be a good distance from the helicopter. Can anybody answer the question as to why we want that distance?
Smaller targets for the door gun.
That plus it makes it easier for the pilots to see you as well, to know that you're approaching the helicopter, so they don't try to maneuver. They know you're coming. If you're coming from the rear, it's up to the crew on the helo, the door gunners and stuff, to say, hey, we got somebody coming from the rear, and let the pilots know that, because there's no rear view mirrors on these things. And if you're like me, I prefer to fly first person. I don't do third person unless I absolutely have to. I think it takes away from the immersion myself.
From what distance should you be doing right angles?
Well, let's see, whatever the distance is from here is a good one, so I wouldn't be any closer than this.
No, I mean, if you're, for instance, the helicopters are already landing and the infantry is moving towards the helicopter, at what time should you go right angles?
When it's your turn to board.
Alright, so basically, let's say we'd be pushing all the way from the hill down there. It's only once we've kind of entered this securing pattern that we do the right angle stuff.
Well, the right angles are only when it's time to board the helicopter. When you're pulling the security, of course, it's a standard 360 like any other time.
Alright.
This is only for when it's time to board the helicopter. You're coming out of the woods, you're coming out from the hill, and it's like, okay, load. You always want to try to make sure that you're moving in right angles to the helo. If the helo's landed and everybody's moving at the same time, then just aim straight for the door and run in a straight line. Don't spread out. Spreading out cuts down on the firing angles for any door gunners that may be on the helicopter, or the force man to get in the helicopter, which is most of our cases, jumps in the door gunner's seat. Then you want to make sure everybody's moving in a straight line. When you're working with any machine gun support, straight lines are your friend. It helps the machine gunner cover you better and keeps you from getting accidentally shot. Questions? Yes, no, maybe, thinking about it, confused?
No questions here.
Negative. Negative.
Already asked them.
Oh, that was lovely.
No, I'm good.
Oh, Jesus, it stinks all the way over here.
Nasty. Hellcat, you got anything to add, Bulldog? Anybody that's ever moved under fire?
What, for helo embarkation?
That is correct.
I don't know about what Bulldog was taught. I mean, in the British military, we did it slightly different, but not going to. We're not going to go into that because we need to stick with one method.
Yeah.
Well, it's always good. It's
Good to know another
never worked
method
with
in case you're in a situation where that method don't work.
The only time I worked with helicopters was when I refilled them.
yeah. The other good is also know what an alternative way is, and we can find a common ground between them that will work. That'll cover both angles.
because everything we do, even this here, it's still it's situationally dependent. So knowing a different way, like the way y'all were taught, also could assist. And we, like they said, combine, adjust, and everything. This is like ideal situation, and this is what they trained in the Army, in the U.S. Army, on how to approach a helicopter in an LZ. So if you got a different way, by all means, let's go over it, and that way it's more tools in our belt.
No, the only difference is that I mean, certainly from my perspective, when you had an armed helicopter that was picking you up, you always approach from the 5 and 7 o'clock position. That way, the front gunner has got a massive arc of fire, and by coming in at 5 or 7, you're not conflicting with the tail rotor. But it doesn't really matter. Doing the 90 degrees is fine.
So, would you care to demonstrate that for us so that everybody can see it in action?
Yeah, normally you would approach in, say this is 7 o'clock position. That way you're not going to run in the tail rotor, and your front gunner can shoot all the way over there to the front with unobstructed, and you'd basically just come in just at 7 o'clock to the other side to 5 o'clock. That way you never conflict with the front gun, and because you're coming in a line from over there, his arc of fire can extend from sort of just past you all the way around to the front. But it don't matter if you're coming in 90 degrees, then that's fine again.
How did they train? If you're on a 360 for the LZ, you're going to have guys coming from the nose as well. So how do y'all train the approach from the nose?
Yeah, that's basically, that was never really considered. I suppose that it was done for different purposes. So it was usually on an embarkation, and somebody else was covering the ground. So that was never an issue. I mean, obviously, if you've got to come from like the 10 o'clock position, you've got to cross that gun sometime. Otherwise, you're never going to get in. So, yeah, if you stick to coming into the 9 o'clock, which is reducing your time in front, then that's fine.
And if you're confused about the clock thing, look on the map. The angle the helicopter is facing south is the 12 o'clock.
Yeah. The other reason we did that is that there a lot of times the helo wasn't on level ground. It might be on a slight incline, in which case when that is tilting tail down so that its wheels are level with the ground, the front rotors are pointing towards the ground. So you don't want to be coming in from 10 o'clock through to 2 o'clock because you're going to run through the rotors on a slope. That's why they always said 5 or 7 o'clock, because you're moving up into the helicopter, not into the big fucking chopping blades.
And also, it's the responsibility of your door gunners to be watching when after you land to see which way the troops are coming in, so that way they can adjust with that. They know where they're coming, so they can keep their line of sight. Because pilots aren't going to see shit. That's what the crew chiefs and stuff are in the door guns. That's their responsibility. It's just their surrounding.
Yeah, pilots are trying not to crash.
Yeah, I'd say stick to the 9 o'clock. Let's all stick to the same one, so there's no confusion.
Boils down to no matter what, because again, this is all situationally dependent on what geography, what the landscape is, what the situation is. Always try to be aware and maneuver towards the helo in a manner to open up as much field of fire for those door guns as you possibly can. Because like I said, they can put out far more higher volume of fire than you can by stopping and shooting back at the enemy. Let the door gun handle any hostiles. You concentrate on getting on that chopper. Because the longer it takes you to get on the helo, the longer the helo's on the ground, the longer time that you're a massive target. Because that helo is a massive target.
At least you can go under the gun.
Yeah.
Right?
The only time anyone that should be still out of the helicopter once they approach it in fighting fire is someone covering the rear of the chopper, so that way they can provide that when they'll be the last ones should be on. Because the door guns aren't going to be able to swing back and cover the tail end of the aircraft.
But they can. These guns can actually go full 12 o'clock. I don't. The Hueys don't. They don't have quite that arc of fire. But these door guns, you get on that door gun, you can aim straight down the nose almost.
Makes a nice target when sniping.
A little bit further.
And so how far backwards can you go?
This far.
So you see the arc of fire, the capability of the turret on these guns. So you get a better idea on the best way to approach the helo.
Yeah, I'll say that's why they did the 5 and 7 o'clock, because where I'm looking is the limit of Twan's fire, and you're coming to the left of that from where my perspective. And then he's got that entire arc he can cover. But as I just say, it's situational awareness dependent.
So yeah, it's always situationally dependent. But my suggestion after Hellcat, showed us how they were taught, is combine the two, depending and use it dependent on what your what angle of approach you're going to have to be able to get on that bird. If you're from the rear, 5 and 7 o'clock is perfect. It's great, like you said. It gives almost gives that gunner 100% arc of fire based off what his turret capabilities are. If you're coming from the front, the right angles are the better way to do it at a distance, because that opens up his arc of fire faster to cover you. When you're coming from the front of a helo, no matter, especially from this Blackhawk, you're gonna have to get red flagged by the gun no matter what. It's unavoidable. It's going to happen. So you try to limit the amount of time you're in that kill zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you jump back on that minigun and see how much depression you've got to get me when I'm coming in crouched? Or have you got a good line of fire over my head?
This version comes with no optics, so I don't exactly know where I'm aiming.
Good point, good point. Fucking miniguns, yeah, you definitely don't want to be in front of them, regardless.
Yeah, probably, yeah, now I got optics. About this much.
Yeah, so you can still, if I'm crouched coming in 9 o'clock, you've still got good fire behind me. Unless they're really low down and behind that fucking wall, in which case I shouldn't be turning my back to them anyway.
Yeah, they could be aiming about the edge of the grass.
Yeah, if they're low behind that wall and you got to get on the helo, that's why you want to.
If you're crouching, I could actually shoot over that wall.
Yeah, that's why you want to go that right angle. Clear that gun sight as quick as you can, always crouched, and then straight in, and he can open up. And he can open up without hitting you, no problem. Give us a sustained burst at that wall, at the top of that wall. Twan?
Works for me.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be a lot of dependency. It's going to be on...
I've caught terrain, where the chopper is, yeah.
Exactly. There's a lot, because you might come in a spot that completely the nose is going to be the same. It's already covered safely, yet you're coming in from the others, and you're going to rotate. It's terrain. Yeah, there's a lot to it, but biggest thing is you want to start out with being outside the rotor blades to begin with, anyways, because you don't want to become headless.
And I just realized I forgot my earbuds.
Arsenal. There's an arsenal behind me. There are guns.
Nice.
Oops.
There's a what?
Yeah.
Who's an arsehole?
I say this is the good distance here because you're clear of the rotor blades. Should the pilot get hit or suddenly have to make a quick adjustment on the helo because he's having to hover over a rough terrain, you have that little extra space there not to get your head chopped off.
Yeah, 10 meters roughly. 10, 11 meters is a safe distance for a Black Hawk.
Stay just outside of the rotor blade until you actually are in the right angle to get into the seat.
And that right angle doesn't mean you have to stop at the door. If you extend a little past, that's fine, and just do your approach. The whole point is to clear the lanes of fire for that gunner. And always be crouched, running up to the helo in case, again, as we just saw, he needs to open up over your head. You don't want to go, oops.
Yeah, it can always start out 1 and go straight up to the 7 o'clock position and then come in.
Yeah, if there's time, if it's a hot LZ, you want to get in as quick as possible so the bird can get in the air and everybody can survive.
You want to be coming in crouched anyway in real life because you will get you can get rotor droop on an oscillating, even though it's at like decent throttle, so they should be level. You can still get oscillatory droop. You don't want to be sticking your head up.
Yeah, and you want to make yourself as small as possible, not only for the helo gunners, but for the guys that are shooting at you from the back.
That's a fact.
We was only authorised to do cold refueling, so the rotors would have been stopped anyway before we moved in.
So let's go over to the Huey because that's our other normal transport. Nez, can you pop a Chinook down, please? And
Work.
So on the Huey, you got a totally different type of turret system for the gunner, and the gun's placed in a different location on the helicopter. But the 5 and 7 rules still apply to this one as well.
For this one, I would maybe switch the 5 and 7 to 10 and 2.
The 5 and 7 rule would still apply, and then of course there's like you just said, the 10 and 2 would also apply. The Huey, the right angles on the Huey still apply as well, but more if you're coming from the rear than the front, obviously. But no matter what, either any side gun mount helicopter coming in at the right angles, based off of terrain, or like the 5 and 7 or 10 and 2 are ideal, depending on the terrain. Again, the whole point is clear that lane of fire as quickly as possible. Don't be. Well, what I've seen a lot of our guys doing is they'll start from way out here and run straight towards that gun, and then get in the helicopter. I've had that happen several times when I've been gunning on the helicopter. In fact, it happened on my last mission when Twan and I brought the bird in. I couldn't open fire even if I wanted to because I had people running around within my arc of fire.
The good thing about the Huey is that if you're coming in at this angle, you can still get in the crouch without crossing the gun. You can get your interaction point before you need to go across it.
Yeah,
it's
a lot.
As far back as this gun will aim. So that 5 and 7 approach angle for the gun is still good.
Yeah, I can only get in here, so I need to basically almost stand in front of you. So if I just walk over here, I'm almost basically standing.
Or Like goes straight underneath.
It seems the
And-
animation for getting in goes directly in front of the gun.
And this is as far forward as this gun will traverse. Guns, you were gonna say something?
No. Actually, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem.
All right, anybody want to jump the gun and see what it looks like from the gunner's perspective when people are approaching the helo?
Yeah, I see what you mean about the traverse.
All right, so I'm over here, and it's time for me to board the helicopter, right? So to open up his lane of fire, I know I'm coming from the rear. I know his traverse angles of that gun, and he's got to cover my ass. So I'd want to come straight towards the helicopter this way until I'm at the 5 o'clock position, and then approach it to board once I'm allowed to. He can see me coming. He opens up. If he needs to cease fire for me to cross him, he can. Or I can do the 90-degree.
Right, Guns, how far down to the ground can you shoot without pointing it at me?
I can take your toes off again.
I know that. If you're firing over my head, because I'm coming underneath you, where is the point of aim of the gun going to be?
It's depressed when trying to fire over your head. It's still depressed.
Yeah, good. So if you fire so it clears my head, let's see where it lands. You don't want to stand there, Twan.
Sorry.
You ready?
I'm ready. So it seems to be hitting the ground about 50 meters past, which is a good cover for
Yeah.
people embarking.
Yeah, and the barrel was like a hair above your head.
Yeah. Because the thing about these Hueys is that if you're coming in at, this is 7, if you run directly in and then keep going, you slide along the skid. And you keep below the aim of the gun.
Yeah, it's if you come in like that, it's real easy for the gunner to see you, so he can keep it up above your head.
Yeah. So if I'm coming in here and you've got the sights out there, you can still see me coming
Yep.
in.
Yeah, I can see you clearly.
Sweet. And obviously from 10 o'clock onwards, it's not a problem if you're covering that way.
Yeah.
But the same would apply. Yeah.
All right, somebody else try it.
As I say, again, it depends on terrain, the situation, you name it.
Yep.
It's one thing you learn years of doing it is no tactic is 100%.
Nope.
No, they got to adjust for the situation.
Do you know how you know a tactic's 100% effective?
Not getting shot.
Exactly. Everybody survives. Hellcat, I don't have much experience being, with exfil and stuff on Chinooks, because where I usually went when we had to do it, it was always Hueys, because that's what the South American countries had.
I never did it with Chinook, because that was not what I was doing, so... The times you're on Chinooks, you were just boarding in on file with a bunch of guys, so...
Well, the videos I've seen, watching the battle videos, from Afghanistan, Iraq, and all that, they still moved. If you're coming from the front of the bird, you still moved parallel to the bird until you got behind it, then you cut straight over to load. And then, of course, if you're behind the bird, you just run straight up its butt.
Also, the Chinook's side guns, they're a lot higher up. You don't have the problem with getting in the way of the fire.
Right, but you still, just like with any other, when you're approaching the bird, you still want to be crouched, because it still opens up a greater field of fire.
Although you probably want to move to the bird first, then move like alongside the bird.
Well, you want to try to avoid getting that close to the bird before you're pretty much right at the loading point. That way the crew can still see you moving next to the bird.
Well, I mean more like not like right at the top, but like that the gunner can easily shoot over you instead of walking at a more of a distance, like with the Blackhawk.
But you still want to be within the gunner's line of sight. That way he can still see you. Because you don't want to be running alongside that bird, have problems getting into the back of it, but they think you've loaded. Again, if they're not third person, they think you're loaded, and they says, all right, we're good, go, 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 and the pilot takes off and leaves your ass sitting there on the freaking LZ.
That is true.
So you always want to make sure your approach angles and everything, that you're still within line of sight of anybody, of any crew members of that helicopter, because they're going to want to be the ones relaying to the pilot whether or not they're good to go or not. They're the ones that are supposed to be paying attention around the bird where the pilot can't see. The pilot's responsibility is within their field of view through the windscreens. The gunners and crew chiefs and stuff, they're the ones responsible for letting the pilot know whether or not they're ready to lift. So if you're alongside too close to that bird, they can't see you, and then they tell the pilot, and then I'm saying I'm flying. If my gunner my crew tells me go, 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 we're going. Guess you're walking home. So you always want to make sure you're still within a line of sight of anybody that's crewing the aircraft, so that they know whether or not you made it aboard safely.
Only interaction I ever had with helicopters was pushing them around the flight deck.
Right. Well, that brings an interesting question, Guns. What were the rules during flight ops with rotary on the flight deck when they were loading, unloading, and taking off?
Oh, I didn't deal with that. They had their own.
How did you see say they were loading up Marines to fly Marines ashore?
Oh yeah.
They approached the helicopters on the flight deck.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They would load the choppers, the big choppers, up on the mid deck, and they would deal with it from there.
Oh, so they wouldn't actually load on the flight deck while the bird was running.
Oh yeah, no, they would load on the flight deck, but mid deck. They wouldn't be anywhere near like the cats or anything. They'd be more behind, right around where the island was. But they had that whole area cleared out, and they just landed and took off right there. And like I said, other than pushing them around the flight deck, I had nothing to do with helicopters.
Push over.
All right, everybody. Any questions? Anybody got any thoughts, ideas, suggestions?
Rear gunner. So, like you see with both the thing over there and the thing, they both have a rear gun.
Oh, you're talking about the Stinger gun there on the Merlin?
Yeah, and the M240 on the Chinook.
Oh, I didn't see it had a Stinger on it. For that, you definitely want to be 5 and 7. That would open up the biggest arc of fire for the tail gun. Would you agree, Hellcat?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a 5 and 7 rule right there. You don't want to run straight towards that gun. You always want to come at an angle.
Yeah. should never be running straight into the line of a sight of a gun anyway.
Yeah, very true.
Yet we have many that do it regularly.
Oh God, yeah. Because people's fingers twitch. It does happen. They mishear a call.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention if Zeus suddenly throws down Op4 coming at the bird, and it's like, oh shit, I need to open up on the door gun to cover everybody getting on, and oops.
Yep.
Or I can't shoot, and we get blown, and the helicopter gets blown up because the gunner couldn't shoot the target, couldn't shoot the Op4. And since that person's running straight to the helicopter, they didn't realize Op4 had showed up. But it's all about opening up clear lanes of fire for the weapons that are on the helicopter. That's what it's all about. All right, I guess we can move on to standard MG stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I just dropped down different style of choppers we kind of got familiar with. You know, Wildcat with the fact that it has no guns on the side of the helicopter. You know, CH-53 with this ramp gun. The Merlin with all its weapons on its doors in the rear. Of course, our new ANH AX-90 with its side guns, and it has a ramp to get in. So yeah, just gives a different view of what aircrafts we got.
Yep, and it doesn't matter which variant we're using. The basic rules of it are all the same, and it's all about opening up lanes of fire for the door guns. And of course, the door gunners need to pay attention to the approach of troops as well to know where they can and can't shoot at. Situational awareness. Okay, who all's got an MG today? I know I do.
I do.
Hellcat.
Hellcat does.
Alright, Hellcat, you want to lay down prone? Get your
I
MG
do.
out and mount it. Alright, yeah, keep going back and forth, Hellcat, so everybody can see the arc of fire you got when you're mounted.
Right, when I'm mounted, I've only got something like a 15-degree arc.
Yeah, roughly. That's usually what it is, unless you're
that's right.
mounted on an object. Can you
Yeah.
throw down, Des, can you throw down a couple of sandbag walls and a bunker? Des?
Yo.
Oh, can you throw down a sandbag bunker and a sandbag wall, please?
Yep. To the left.
Let's shift over and see what the arc of fire is mounted on those guys.
No, I won't be able to see over those.
Sure you can. You can mount them.
Yeah, I can mount it, but I can't do a... there we go.
Now you see, when it's mounted on an object like that, you got a greater arc of fire. Also, I'll do the bunker. Now,
Happened at the station.
yeah, still on this, I can't go all the way to the right, but I can go all the way to the left. I got a greater arc of fire. So when you're advancing under the cover of a machine gun, go ahead and mount the wall, Hellcat.
Yep, we're mounted.
It's the same thing when you're approaching when you're dealing with armed helos with door guns and stuff. You want to make sure that your machine gunner always has an arc of fire to cover you. So when you advance, you don't want to keep doing this number here. Which,
Yes, that is the most irritating.
Sheep, we're not hearing anything.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Goddamn hand. Anyway, you saw what I did. That's what a lot of people do. They'll start running out, advancing, the machine gunner's covering them, and then next thing you know, we're here. Now, our machine gunner is either just accidentally shot you because he's laying down suppressive fire, or he can't really shoot anymore because you're in his way. So he's got to stop shooting, and you no longer have that suppressive fire, which leads to bad things for you. And of course, once you go down because you did that, he can open back up again, which is fine by the machine gunner. So when you got machine gun laying suppressive fire for your advance, you want to stay in a straight line. That way he's got a steady field of fire no matter what. Yes, you're going to cross into his arc, but you got to. It's not like you're going to run way over there then go. You're advancing under fire, so you want to advance quickly to the next set of cover. Then you want to make sure your next set of cover is somewhere away from the machine gunner. So you don't want to run to cover that's directly in front of him. You want to run to cover that you have to the side. But when you're advancing under the cover of MG suppressive fire, you always want to maintain straight lines. Same thing if you're doing a tactical withdrawal. Your machine gunner gets set up. So say I'm doing we got to do a tactical withdrawal. My machine gunner's already set up back there. Can everybody hear me still?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You want to run straight to the side of the machine gun. That way he still has that clear lane of fire. If you need to move laterally away from the machine gun. That way, again, it opens up his arc of fire, and he can still lay down suppressive fire and keep you from getting shot in the ass.
Yeah. From the machine gunner's perspective on that, so long as you keep, at least 5 feet on that instance to my right, I can see you all the way. It's when you cross that white line and go across the line of fire, which you shouldn't need to do. You shouldn't need to switch sides because you're withdrawing. That's when you're likely to get shot.
Yet, Hellcat can attest to this, as machine gunners, this is what we get a lot of the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See there, that's okay, but it's like, oh God, is he going to run in front of me?
Which is going to cause your machine gunner to stop shooting, you're going to lose your suppressive fire, and the enemy's going to advance on you and probably wipe everybody out.
Right, Sheepdog, go up. Yeah, Sheepdog, go up to the bunkers, to the right-hand sandbags, but just go onto the white line. Go a bit further up and then onto the white line. Right, so if you come down that white line now, so you're perfectly clear from my line of sight. I can safely shoot by you with no fear of hitting. So long as you keep at about 10 foot either side of the firing line on a suppressive, then you're going to be safe. Why didn't that fucking target go down? Yeah, I know.
And I turned the damage off, so hopefully it won't die on us.
So everybody move up to those bunkers there, and we're going to practice tactical withdrawal under the cover of machine gun fire. Hellcat, you and I'll stay back here.
Yeah. Right, additionally, on this sort of scenario, I would basically, the squad leader would instruct the 2 withdrawing groups to throw smoke directly to their front that masks them from any enemy off my firing line. But that's just a little tweak to the scenario.
Right, and as machine gunners, we'll just shoot through the smoke, because again, we're going to lay down suppressive fire.
Correct.
Does anybody got smoke?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guns, your squad lead.
Roger, smoke out.
If you need more smoke, get some smoke out in front.
Smoke
Do I
out.
need to do it as well?
I got it out.
Oh, just one, okay.
Now you've got smoke cover, I would open up on the suppressive and you would withdraw straight back.
Okay, start the withdrawal.
Now, even though the smoke's covered my line of sight, I know where I'm firing suppressive, so the machine gunner just keeps firing until everybody's back. Let's have a repack. It's not letting me.
Yeah, you can't repack unless you have an extra half
That's
mag.
right, yeah, yeah. Sweet.
All right, once everybody's ready, let's consolidate behind Hellcat and I. Okay, go to the other side, at the other end of this, and just do prone.
What? Which
Yeah, right
facing?
there, just
Yeah, facing
prone.
that way.
Roger that.
Yep.
So this is a lot of the scenarios we run into here because we don't have anything to mount, such as sandbag walls or a short wall on a building or something. So we'll be prone out, mount, and now on Guns' command, he's gonna have, hey, machine gun, suppressive fire. We're gonna advance up, because now we're charging an ambush. Okay, you want your machine guns to lay down a base of fire while the squad charges the ambush. So let's go ahead and when Gun says so, charge the ambush up to those sandbag walls.
Okay, machine gun, open fire. Alright, troops, start moving up. Reload.
I'm up.
Reload. Reloading. Alright, cease fire. How was that?
That was perfect. Exactly what we had to do.
Yeah, they're going to have trouble shooting back at us while you're moving.
And always remember on something like this, now we're shooting at that single stationary target that's down the line there for the most part. But if y'all noticed, when I first opened up, I'm sweeping left to right, laying down that suppressive fire over a line. Because usually, of course, we got more than one bad guy. So I'm sweeping left to right. I'm not really aiming to hit anybody. I just want to keep their heads down because if they're covering their heads, going oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, they're not shooting at y'all. So let's do it with another tactical withdrawal.
Roger. If you're ready, machine gunner, open fire. All right, fall back, fall back.
Smoke out.
Smoke out. Shit.
Reload. Hold position, hold position. Alright, I'm ready, move. Reload.
Yeah, I'm out.
Everybody in the clear?
Yeah.
Roger.
Maybe we should let the smoke cook a bit more so that we're actually in cover.
Nah, I screwed up that time. I forgot to throw smoke, period.
Yeah, even then.
Yeah,
Sheep.
you always give it time for the smoke to disperse, start to accumulate before you move.
Sheep, did you say it was the job of the squad leads to throw the smoke or to order to have smoke be thrown? Or either?
Sorry, what was that?
Does it have to be the squad leader to throw smoke?
No, it's the squad
No,
lead gives the
squad leader
orders.
gives the order. Squad lead controls the movement, so he'll say smoke out. He'll say prepare for withdrawal, then it'll be smoke out, and then he'll wait, and then he'll go MG. The MG will open up and he'll go move now, and then you'll start to pull out. Then you've got full cover of smoke and a wall of lead going through the smoke at the enemy.
Alright, so once everybody's geared back up, we'll move up to those barricades again, all of us. And we'll do it's a tactical withdrawal where you'll cover me and Hellcat so we can get back here, get in position to cover y'all's withdrawal.
Hey guys, I need a quick AFK. I'll be right back.
Roger that. Twan, you're in command.
Okay.
Hang on, I've changed my because I went in the bloody like inventory. I changed the radio.
Alright, start opening fire. Machine guns move, rest cover.
Moving!
Row on without the machine gun cover.
I'm set.
Fresh smoke.
Smoke out.
Fire going. Alright, retreat, retreat. Everyone else retreat.
I'm back.
Alright, we're good.
White smoke seems a little more aggressive.
Oh yeah.
Seemingly.
I threw that.
And that, gentlemen, is how we do that.
Trust me.
not normally applicable to the sort of things we do, but where we've got the machine guns up there, you've got a spread base with 2 machine gunners. There is a technique called chattering fire or talking fire, where one machine gun will fire a 5-round burst, and when he stops, the other MG fires, and you go like one to another, you know, like left, right, left, right. That way, from the enemy's perspective, they've got rounds coming from all directions, and they believe that you are a bigger force. It's just a little nicety, but obviously it doesn't work with armor AI.
Yep, he's absolutely correct. And platoon of squad leads need to keep in mind, when you have 2 machine guns in your unit, you always want to make, for their base of fire, you want to set them up as wide as you know, kind of a wide dispersal, so you have that crossfire between the 2 guns for which to maneuver in. That also it puts rounds on targets from 2 different directions, and like you said, the enemies think they're just getting freaking schwacked by nothing but an army of machine guns.
Yes, that's also why it called for everyone to just open fire when the machine guns were retreating. Just to keep that suppressive going.
Well, yeah, somebody's got to cover us so we can cover y'all. But when you're doing when you pull them back because you're getting about to be overrun or something, you always want your MGs to move first. Get them set back up so they can lay down a lot faster, a lot heavier suppressive fire than you can with the squad weapons. And then y'all come back and join the machine guns and laying down the volume of fire as soon as you get back to cover anybody that's still moving. Any questions?
Nope.
Thoughts, concerns, suggestions?
No, everything sounded good.
The primary thing you've got to remember is that as an MG gunner, you're not a fucking sniper.
Well, I got one question for you.
Go on.
Yes.
How you like being shot at?
Asshole just shot me.
In the tower, ATC 171.
Maneuvering.
Manoeuvred left.
I can use some medical if somebody's available.
I actually shot you?
He shot me as well.
Working on your sheep.
Thank you.
Packing your
Watch
10
out,
seconds.
Bulldog, you just rolled right up against me.
Alright, you're good to go.
Alright, all riflemen, just start engaging the machine guns at speed, please.
Moving. Where you at?
Down south. I'm trying to move up to the ATC.
Green sandbags.
Well, you shouldn't be out there alone. Where's the rest of the squad?
I'm here with Witze.
Third floor.
Third floor, right-hand window, left-hand window.
He's going down the stairs.
He's on the ground
He's in the
floor.
bottom.
Third
Went
floor.
ground floor.
Moving up.
Alright, can we get some firmness from the MGs?
Yeah,
I'll move in.
approaching position.
Pushing up the
17.
left side.
Alright, let's move in. Friendly's moving in on ATC. Friendly's climbing the wall, ATC. Frag out!
Frag out.
Oh, friendly's at the, oh. Outside ADC southeast.
Hold it down. I'm out there on my own now. Frag out. Goes deploy smoke to get bomb, never mind.
Target down.
Check Twan, is he dead? Nope, he
He's
just
dead.
died.
I was about to go smoke to go drag him away, but
Yeah, that was already dead.
so
There's,
Sheepdog, was that good? Or Hellcat?
Yeah, yeah. In reality, we're a bit too widespread from each other. On an assault, you'd be a bit we'd be closer to you, and vice versa.
Yeah, I hoped to just get there in one go, but I decided that it was just too risky.
We also moved most of the way across an open runway instead of taking cover from the foliage on the side.
Yeah, we wouldn't have charged down the runway.
No, that's why I went to the side.
Let me. I need to rearm myself.
What do you think, Nez? How was that?
Yeah, it looked all right. I didn't expect to actually hit you. You were at first. I was just putting rounds down there, and yeah.
Your very first shots were hitting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, how was it for you in the tower when it was getting lit up by the MGs?
That was perfect because I didn't want to keep popping up, staying up too long. That's why I popped up fire first, and I went prone, crouch quick because you never know with the spread of those rounds which one's going to kill them. So you pop up quick fire. It kept me down as much as possible.
Yeah, and I was playing whack-a-mole with you. Every time I saw you pop your head up, I'd take a shot.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I hope you had fun. I've got to go. My wife really, really wants me to come in there and eat chips and dip and watch a movie with her. She frowned when I said it'd be in about an hour.
The worst,
Yeah, no worries,
worst
man.
wife can do.
Well, happy wife, happy life, right?
Mm.
Hey, the one thing you can't get away from is wife aggro.
Alrighty, Sheep. Thank you, and
So-
have a good one.
All right, I will hopefully see most of y'all at the mission tomorrow. I may be a little late, but I don't think I will be because I have an appointment with my mother tomorrow. So I will see y'all then.
All righty, see you tomorrow.
Roger that.
All right.
Honorary send-off.
Well, we got about 30 minutes. What do you think? Throw something together quick for them to utilize this?
Don't like this loadout.
Well, you could change anything.
No, it's not that. No. As an MGer's role, it leaves you. You need an assistant because with the suppressive fire, you run out of like. I've got 3 200 round belts. That's all I can get in, and you quickly use them up if you're doing a suppressive like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need an ammo carrier.
Which you would have, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay. To be fair, I've got a bloody an M72 in the backpack. I could drop that and put an extra in, which is what you would do in
And
reality.
you also, you wouldn't be carrying that type of backpack as well. You would.
No, I
You'll
wouldn't be.
at the-
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be more dedicated to it.
I'd have a fucking great Bergen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, machine gunner would have a lot more space.
Yeah. I mean, this is a mixed thing. It's a squad lead with a bloody radio pack carrying an MG, which
And an extra 18.
it went boom.
The heck was that?
Something that went boom. Nose has got the Z stare on him.
Yeah, we got smoke down there. It's a ways off too. That must have been a hell of an explosion.
Helo and boom.
Hey, he's running around the outside of the building.
Works.
That was weird.
What was weird?
When you were going up the stairs, you were on the outside of the building.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
saw
the
that.
same happen to Nez when he ran down.
Yeah.
Hope you guys got enough ammo and medical supplies.
By ammo, does that include AT or
There ain't gonna be anything you need to
Oh,
shoot
goody.
AT at.
goody?
It's all troops.
Goody. Let me get rid of this. In my backpack. Of course, it won't let me do that. I've got to manually get rid of it. Never mind.
Bulldog, you got any explosives on you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Cool. How much you got on you?
I got 4 112s.
It might do a damage to the building. But I can always bring in more supplies for you.
I got 2 400 grams and 1 M112. Actually, 3 M112s.
Might be able to squeeze another one in.
Who's this fucking Ed Bawara bloke?
There's somebody that's about to get
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah, 6 now. Change hats.
Alright, let me know if everyone's ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh well.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can probably already see on the map, my Zeus perspective is a little bit flipped, so it should be about southwest of our end of our runway. It's a solar farm.
Yep.
Bunch of assholes have taken over and deemed that they're going to shoot down any aircrafts that try to take off from the airfield. There is no anti-air threat weapon systems there, so they don't have that. So it's only whatever they might be carrying, or so you got to be careful. Possible RPGs, do see MGs and stuff. So your objective is to clear those assholes out. And engineers, you got 2 solar towers. I want those things destroyed. So
Roger
one
that.
should be able to take one, and the other should be able to take the other, and let's see who can who can destroy it completely. So, and if we run over a little bit, oh well. It is like again, it's about 25 minutes to the end. If you guys are good to running over a little bit, we'll just completely do this and destroy it, and then we call it index.
Yep. Good for me.
Right, just get yourselves grouped, find out who wants to lead, and let's see what you guys have learned. At least with the MG, you got 1 MG so far. This is a full arsenal, so if you want to change out your gear, go ahead. Again, there are no enemy vehicles, so it's just troops. And the respawn position, if you do die there, is at the radio tower that's between us and the zone, so you should have at least a little bit of protection and at least closer to get in. It's not if, it's just when you die. It's not a matter of if you die, it is when.
Alright, I'll make a group, but I'm not leading.
I don't think we need to lead with this amount because everyone knows what they're doing.
I just figured if someone make a group, at least you know who.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, where everyone is, yeah. Yeah, just call out what you're doing, what your intentions are, and then everyone else will adapt.
Just to give you guys a heads up, this is the enemy faction we'll be going up against Tuesday. So, if you are using what you're using for gear for Tuesday, then you got an advantage. You just see how they go down. This is the group. So, the only heavy weapon systems that will be on Tuesday is a BRDMs. That's the heaviest they're going to have.
You could take that down with a machine gun.
I've got to say, I've got a Mark 48. They're going down.
Yeah, you got 7.62s, get access to APs, and you get the trade. Yeah, they're light skin shit. So, but they're not down tonight. But you got a bunch of troops. So whenever you guys are ready, happy hunting.
Would you say we get up on Hill 51? See what we can
where
see.
the respawn is,
Plan
yeah.
from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
then.
We just run in there because it don't look all that far.
I'm trying to get my marker. I can't see how far it is.
I just had an AI guy fall from the sky and die.
229 for
500
546 meters.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to see us coming. Yeah, this fence is unclimbable.
Gap over here. On me.
Got a foot patrol on the road.
Yep, 3 guys.
And on the junction. Team moving through the woods on the far side of the road. Got a group moving up the left flank. The group on the left flank is now in the ruined village. 159 my pos.
Got a few unconstructed warehouse. Standing around inside.
2 patrolling on the north side of the complex.
1 on top of the barracks. 1 on top of the other barracks, and with 1 on the balcony.
I see 3 on the barracks. And 1 on a gas tank.
Yeah, there's several on the gas tanks.
Oh, and 1 on the taller building. What's it called?
Solar tower.
1 on the far barracks to the far left.
Both the solar towers. The southeastern one has a machine gun.
Also in the solar tower.
I think that's a machine gun on the northwest barracks. Northwestern guy.
I got a patrol at 203, my position in the solar panels on the ground.
Seen.
I got another group of guys at 212 walking along the fence line from west-east.
Shot south.
Somebody's been
I'm under
spotted.
fire. I'm under fire.
Let's engage.
I'm retreating. I took a beating. Self-hate.
Several just across the road, bearing 188. 3. Guns you up?
Yeah, I'm up.
Copy. Two down. 3 down, just 1 left. I think it's a bastards on the soda tower.
Solar tower guy down. Target 205 above the silos.
Okay, got out of here. Let's go
Just across the road south. It's about 10 direct south, in front, on the ground.
I respawn.
Who's she shooting at?
I'm moving down to these rocks across the road.
You alright, Witch?
Yeah?
Nah, I'm packing you.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm stitching you first. Hold on. Alright, giving you some blood.
Alright.
Giving you another 500 worth of blood. Packing you 10 seconds. Alright, you're good to go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head across the road, try to catch up with Hellcat.
Alright. I'll cover
There's
it.
there's somebody to the southeast. I'm gonna go see if I can find him.
Guns are taking fire in the open. Guns is down. I'm gonna deploy some smoke.
Any idea where it's coming from?
Guns is southeast. He was shot from the complex somewhere.
I'm up.
Get to the rock a few meters south.
Yeah, we've got no eyes on the shooter down here.
He's on the right-hand tower, right at the top.
Oh, it's a deck guy.
He's hiding behind the tank.
Oh, you were shot in the head.
Left or right side?
Yeah, so
Right-hand tower.
Yeah, we
Across
got
the
that.
tank.
Left of the tank or right of the tank?
Left of the tank.
Copy.
This may be our guy.
Alright, packing myself 5 seconds.
Alright.
Alright, I'm good. Keeping an eye on that tower till the smoke clears.
Alright.
Alright, he's not on that tower.
He's nearly hitting me.
I don't think he's on the towers.
No, me neither.
Anybody got any eyes on this gunner?
Negative.
'Cause
One just went down.
Head again.
Yeah, of
Wasn't
course,
down,
it's the
shoot.
only thing sticking out. I'm up. Yeah, of
Back.
course it's the head again. It's the only thing sticking out. Packing myself.
Top of the right solar tower, the northwest solar tower, just about stay putting his head around the tank.
Don't move.
Oops.
Working on you. You're a mess. Bandaging your chest.
I feel like that shooter might not be an ordinary AI.
No, it's Nez. I'm bandaging your leg.
Reloading.
Packing you 16 seconds. 10 seconds. 5. Alright, you're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it.
Maybe you could throw some smoke and then run, or just run. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at where I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna head for them rocks over at 195.
I'll suppress him if he puts his head up. Or just suppress him.
Alright, I'm moving.
Go.
Okay, set.
He's climbing down. I saw him climb down the ladder on top of the right solar tower. Our shooter.
Copy, moving up.
I'm with you.
Roger. Pushing up to that next tree to my left.
Ah, smoke in the right solar tower. Northwest.
Pushing over to this rock. He's in those water tanks back there somewhere. Oh no, there he is. I see him. He's in the barracks.
Be careful, those guys in the barracks are being real sneaky.
Roger that. Nice shit. Yep. I'm gonna push up to the fence.
Alright. Construction site. Reloading.
Roger.
I can see a
He's
bird
down.
sticking out of the wall on that right-hand tower, just below the cutout V.
One shooting on the side of that shack. There, 2-9.
Alright, I'm gonna push up to them buildings right there.
I'm on my last mag of ammo.
Are you? Hold on.
I did a bunch of suppressing fire and didn't die and did take more stuff, so. It's the wrong magazine type.
Ah, fuck.
I can steal an enemy gun, actually. I do have pistol ammo.
I got a 45. What do you got?
The gun type or the ammo type?
I didn't hear you say again.
I fight with 56 millimeter.
Oh, I got a 45.
The rifle's called H question mark, apparently.
So what rounds does it take?
5.56
Ah,
millimeter.
shit. Yeah, I got
Right.
7.62.
Did you close the door?
Yeah. Oh crap.
Should we check this tower?
Yeah.
From the other tower being shot.
Alright,
Yeah, he's
heading up.
in the tower. Well, that was only gonna end one of two ways.
Where is he? God damn
Gun
it.
is down. Just a head injury.
Damaging. That's all.
Yeah, I'm up. Damn, I couldn't see him.
Yeah, I don't think we should be climbing this ladder out in the open.
Is he still in there? Yep, that answers my question.
Shots probably in the eye.
Careful, Nez is in the northwestern tower. On the inside.
There isn't much inside, I'm pretty sure.
White smoke.
Oh, he's at the bottom of the ladder. Just killed an AI that was climbed down to the bottom of the other tower.
Where the fuck is it possibly shooting me from? Oh, that's ridiculous.
Get behind something or lay down.
Ready?
Fire in the hole.
Oh, that's my foot sticking through.
Is that you coming up through that ladder?
That's me, that's me. They took down the other tower with someone in it.
Cool.
It's our objective to destroy these towers, I'm pretty sure. Going back that.
Alright, I'm just doing last medical.
Alright.
Saw a few over at the construction site.
Yeah, I'm hearing smoke grenades.
Yeah, that worked well. Okay, I've got smoke in the other tower.
There's a bag here. I think he got crushed.
Halfway up, halfway up.
But the destroyed solar tower is clear. There's a dead guy laying here.
Yeah, Seawits and guns are over there.
South from us, there's nobody here. No friendly.
I see dead guys in the air.
Yeah, that's where the tower blew up.
Did you lay that, check that smoke?
Don't think so.
Oh, it's guns. The storage directly southwest of you, warehouse. It's full of guys.
Gonna frag it. It's all cleared. Warehouse is now clear. One on the front door. I was almost clear. I didn't see this one around the corner.
Damn it.
Bandage your arm. Actually, I should probably tell security.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll get myself.
Damn it. Just trying to get Bulldog.
He's on top of the tower, northwest side. Yeah, watch my splash. He's down.
Bulldog, he's up. needs help.
Where was he?
Next to the destroyed tower.
Okay, I'm taking sniper fire. I'm moving on the way in.
Contact the construction. Gonna see if I can get to Bulldog.
Yeah, I'm doing medical. I'll be ready to go in a few minutes.
Alright, I'm with Bulldog.
Are you with Bulldog?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
think they need to move help over at the other tower. I think I'm hearing shots from the southeast town.
I think it's the tower. Was that shooting coming from inside the tower?
Well, apparently they're camping Bulldog's body.
Which side of the tower is it? Roughly.
Friendly width.
I have eyes on Bulldog. I think he's trying to frag Bulldog or something. He's just throwing frags at the tower. The guns just fell down the stairs. Ladder.
Just dragging you a bit away from here.
He's on the stairs. He's on the platform right at the edge of the stairs.
Respawned.
So we should maybe throw a frag up there.
That's a smoke.
Yeah, he's right at the top of the stairs when you get to the first platform.
I'm gonna go deploy smoke and get Bulldog.
Can you toss a frag when you're climbing stairs?
I don't know.
Alright, we got mines out here.
What?
That's the wrong smoke, but it's fine. It's also red and white.
Get clear.
We're gonna blow it.
Contact Southwest. Sorry for being a bit quick with the fire in the hole, but they started shooting from there, so I dealt with the problem. Gun, she's still up?
Yeah, I just dropped one.
Copy. Yeah, it hits all over some self-aid.
Okay, clear.
I just heard a grenade, smoke grenade.
Smoke outside. White smoke.
Working on you.
Okay, I'm going to cover just in case.
Packing you 10 seconds.
Start.
Yeah, somebody's right outside tossing smoke.
Yeah.
All right, you're good to go, Hellcat. I'm going to do medical for me.
Okay, I'm going to watch both these doors.
Hey, Hellcat, cancel that medical.
Gotcha. I am well fucked.
Yeah.
Coming in from the northwest. Someone on the southwest. There's smoke on the southwest. Outside.
I need a quick AFK. I'll be right back.
I'm on the southwest side. Going back in.
I'm back.
Hellcat down.
Yeah, he did that and then moved around the other side, it seems. I'm up.
Awake. I'm up.
Twan's down.
Yeah, died.
Does anyone have medical perms?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, yeah.
Heading back in now. Alright, where are you guys?
Southeast side, the southern, what is this? Shack, hangar, warehouse.
Warehouse.
Copy. Friendly, 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 friendly. Okay, who needs medic?
Everyone.
Okay, line up.
I just need a pack, that's all. Oh,
Packing the Hellcat.
hang on, there's somebody coming in. Oh no, it's fucking L-Twan.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Call out, mate. Call out.
Alright, Hellcat, you're good.
It's because your uniform was slightly darker, and so is mine.
Packing your Bulldog.
Rog.
Right, let's keep an eye out for him.
Ah, CSAT.
Alright, you're good to go.
Thanks, mate.
You're a hero.
Who else needs
Kilo
medical?
Northwest.
Who else
I need
needs medical?
I need medical.
Kilo Northwest.
Packing the 20 seconds. Yeah, I hear that halo now. 10 seconds. 5. Alright, you're good to go, Witch.
Thanks.
Chinny. North.
Possible friendly?
Possible.
Chinook.
Circling round to the southwest.
I have a feeling it's friendly. But just in case.
Anybody got any smoke?
Got one?
Yeah.
Smoke.
Yep.
First color.
It's
Any.
timing.
Any. Blue and
Smoke
preferable.
out, smoke out.
Contact.
Shots
Northwest.
west.
Got one. Partially built warehouse. Currently clearing the big construction. Back down from construction.
You right over there, Witch?
Yep, I'm still up. I faced one guy with a click of doom and there was for some reason an explosion outside.
Oh, are you in the barrack block?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Coming into barracks.
Okay, holding frags.
Alright, I'm gonna check the second floor.
Also the barrack block going up.
Still a bunch in here. Keep switching out of full auto for some reason.
Alright, it's all clear.
Can't see any anybody in the on the northeastern side, top floor. Can't see the southwest side.
Yeah, the nearest barracks is now clear. Southeast one.
I got 2 more in this building. I think there's more inside.
Definitely. One moment, I'm gonna frag him.
No, don't frag, don't frag.
Copy.
Friendly's inside.
Top floor barracks southwest.
Two bad guys are inside the barracks.
Got one.
Bottom floor of the east barracks are clear. That's the one map back in.
God damn it, he got away.
East barracks clear.
Fuck!
Guns is down. Outside.
Damn it. Saw him
Hold
go
on,
over
you
that
up.
fucking wall.
You know you could have just
Yeah, I'm just doing
crawled
a
through
bit
the
of
hole,
self-medic.
right? Like, it may have saved you getting shot here. Oh well. Oh damn, we should definitely get out of here.
Yeah, I'm up, I'm up.
Quick, just shift to run.
Right, there are enemies outside west.
In the south, in the west barracks. Here, a bunch of talking in here. And there's smoke outside.
Oh, man.
You scared me.
Scared the hell out of me, wits.
We're done upstairs.
Bottom floor clear.
Friendly. Yeah, there, I got up next
Guns
to
is
the-
down. Let's back up.
I'm up.
Bad guy, northwest door.
Got the back guy in the northwest building in the smoke.
Bradley.
Friendly.
On your 6, Bulldog.
I'm in the door to the right of the orange smoke.
Roger, we're checking the door to the
See ya.
left.
I see ya. I'm just outside the door.
Copy. I'm just medding.
Oh, fuck.
2 people just got fragged, I think 1 dead, 1 down.
Alright.
Respawned.
Yeah, respawn.
Oh, there's friendlies around, I think.
And one just went in northeast side.
Smoke on the southeast side of the building.
Hey, I'm right behind you, Bulldog.
Yeah, I've got you on my compass. It's just got grenaded.
What the? How was I killed? For some reason, I just out of nowhere, for no reason at all, just dropped dead.
That's weird.
Searching Hellcat. You good?
Yeah. Last known over the wall southwest. Probably moved by now.
Copy. Yeah, that's northwest. Up, Bulldog's down. Moving them into a safer area. Good Hellcat.
Yeah.
I could use some help with the medical and some security. I just had Des try to walk in on me, medding, Bulldog again.
Respawned.
Ow, Hellcat! I was on top of my guy's head through the freaking stairs. Yeah, it's all clear.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like how the grenade can go through concrete stairs like that, because it dropped right on top of the stairwell.
Yeah, there were 2 grenades. I did throw one down the stairs, but then I ran to an open section and chucked one outside.
Yeah, the one that got me was the one that was on the stairs. It stopped at the top of the stairs and blew my guy's head.
Yeah.
You did say all clear, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think that's our actual now.
Are we supposed to be getting on this chopper?
I think so.
Yeah.
Can immediately practice our things we just learned at the beginning of this training.
Pretty much.
Boy, that white smoke doesn't get around, does it?
All in. Accept guns. Here we go. Just off.
Yeah, there was no way I could see the angle on that. I couldn't see the chopper or where you even landed.